Good evening, everyone. This is Joanna, and tonight I would like to share with you some things that I picked up yesterday. I was going out to our mall yesterday specifically to go pick up an eyeshadow palette from Sephora when I crossed by the Regis where we live and saw this sign here. And this is a Joico product, and if you see that this says clearance, buy one, get two free, that is correct. And I wondered, what the deal was, if it was older stuff or almost expired stuff. But this is the new packaging, not brand new, but it was the packaging that came after this. These two products, as well as the one that I just showed, was $20.49. So I got three of these for $20.49 plus tax. I got two Joico K-Packs. I did notice that one of the Joico K-Packs was listed at $28, so I don't know if that was a mistake or they thought nobody would notice, because of course they charge you for the higher item, and as I said, I was fortunate. All of my items, they were all $20.49. So I got two Joico K-Packs. I didn't get the third one because it was $28. And I got whatever. This is a smoothing balm, so I don't know if I can use this with a flat iron or if I need to do like the instructions say and wash my hair and then put it in there. But I thought that was nice. And then I got this Pure Perfection. Now this was sold out where I live. I got this off eBay and it came in the mail today with my nail stamping plate, so I thought I would just show it. I got two perfume samples. One I don't have. It was called Pure Grace, which I got for a friend of mine at work named Grace. And then I got this Marc Jacobs Honey. And I think I love this stuff. I usually spend months, going into the store, spraying on perfume, smelling it, a couple of months, and then I get it. This one I like instantly. I just learned about it yesterday. And then when I went in Sephora, they had some, and they said it was exclusive, or they were the only ones that had it. It's either exclusive to them or they were the only ones that had it, and they had it out early. And I found that a 1.7 ounce bottle, I believe, is $72. So next pay I'm going to go and get this since I'm going to have some time to have. From Sephora, I got this top coat. Now, I do have a lot of top coat, but I have a few Sephora polishes. And as I've said before, I like to get sister products. This is what I went into Sephora for. As I have said before, I have been looking for the color Deep End in the single shadow. I do know that it exists, but we do not have it where I live. And I have had the hardest time finding this shadow. I do recall seeing it on Twitter, and I think on a Temptalia website. I'm not certain about hers. But they were releasing several single eyeshadows. One of the colors was Uncut that I was interested in, and Deep End was the other. So I was looking on Instagram and saw that Deep End is actually in this palette here. So that's the lip gloss. We're going to take that out. And another color that I wanted as well, Fishnet and Stray Dog, was in here. And Freak Show is a purple. It's a pretty purple. And Maui Wowie looks like a frosty color. There's Deep End and Sellout. So I'm just going to swatch these colors for you. I'll try to do that on this hand here. So this one here is Sellout. And I haven't done anything with this palette or anything yet. I just saw that the color Deep End was a part of this, and that was what I wanted. Isn't that just gorgeous turquoise? I'm loving that. Let's see. And then here's the Maui Wowie one. It's a pretty shimmery shade. Now I'm going to do the next three on this hand here. This one reminds me of the purple one that is in the Glenda palette, which I think they should make that a single. So I'm going to go over top of that again. It's a purple, but it blends in. Hopefully you can see that. See, now we're going to do Stray Dog. Stray Dog. Kind of looks yellowy on my skin. Those two kind of go together though, but they're sheer. And then this one is Fishnet. So I guess those are the lighter colors of the bunch. And then that lip gloss, I think is a sheer color. I haven't opened it up, so let's see. But I like shimmery shades. Okay, that is the lip gloss. So we're going to put that up. I'm going to try to wipe some of this off my hand. The next thing that I got, which I got in the mail yesterday, that I was waiting for, was this Inglot palette. And I'm really excited about this one because I learned of Inglot on YouTube. Mrs. Pumpkin had a purple Inglot shadow, which I've conversed with her before about a lot of the things that she has near her that we don't have anywhere near us. I seen Inglot on an X-Sparkage video, and I think in Ebony Snow, I hope I'm saying that right. She has several of the big 40 pan palettes, and she swatches a lot of stuff. And what I started off with is 5 colors in this rainbow. Now, I don't know the number of this rainbow, but I think this one might be a 421 or a 427 pearl. I'm not sure, but this turned out to be my favorite one. Now, I was going to go on the Inglot site, and I ended up finding a website called beautylish.com when I saw some Cult Nails nail polish. And she had the authentic Inglot, and she had the 5 pan palettes, the 10 pan palettes. And what I liked about that site was when you go on there, you can put your products in a palette, and then this thing pops up where there's an African American arm and a Caucasian arm and the colors that you have selected or swatched across each one. So that was a pretty good way of being able to tell. So I'm going to try to see. I don't know if I can swatch these or where I'm going to have room at. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in this direction. So I'm going to put my arm here. Okay. That's the first one. And that's the second one. And this one is my favorite one. So I do know that I am going to order some more colors in the pearl range. I thought that was pretty. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me try this right here, since that's the part that seems to be photographing better. But it's also reflective, so you might not be able to see it. Okay, and then these other colors are kind of deep. And then, of course, the rainbow. Let's see. It's one shade from the rainbow. Yeah, you can't really see that. I don't know if it's the light on my table, but you can see just a little bit, but not enough. But I really like this palette, and I'm going to fill it up. I know I want to include a couple of purples and some teals, but basically I like browns. So there are more browns that I want. And I will get a 5 pan palette for my purse just to have, because I don't need any more than 2 or 3 colors, but I just like the idea of this. And I got this whole thing, I think for $43. So that wasn't bad. It was like $5 per shadow and $11 for the 10 palette plus tax. I don't think I was charged any shipping. But that's all I have. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I was really excited over both of those eyeshadows. And I'm still learning how to apply it. But not bold enough yet to show anything on here. Plus, for all the eyeshadows that I do have, I seem to go to work and I don't really wear a lot of that stuff. And what's on my hand here is my failed attempt at a holiday stamping. So one of these didn't even turn out at all. So I have all day tomorrow to come up with something else. Plus I was playing around with my new Bundle Monster holiday stamping plate, the plate 25 I think. So this one would have been good if this corner would have took. And then I just have OPI Big Apple Red on my nails with fairy dust on top. And then this blue and this red right here is my sponging my blue and red Conad. So I'm just playing around. But that's all I have, and I'm going to come back and show my julep box for July. So everyone have a great evening, and until the next time.